Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, great.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Let's go.
Throwing on their first play. Dump off caught by his back. Spins out of one side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
On the move, headed right. Complete to his running back. This is Jarquez Hunter. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's Hunter on 2nd down. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The Rams, first down. A gain of 13
Go,
yards.
Reeves, go.
First down, Rams.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Here we go. Back to all 80. Back to all 80.
Looking in the air here. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it in the red zone. Has some room to work. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. I know you want to. Don't touch.
The play fake now hurts to throw. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one gonna go against the D. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So first down from the 41.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
From the pistol, Hurts. Right, and Ingram makes the grab. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Don't touch that. Hey, 73, back.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35.
Great. Set.
Hurts throwing again. He finds space, middle of the field. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Gonna run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Don't touch that. Trimmer. Don't touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, smash Bronco.
This play's a design run. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Hunter on the inside here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run it with Hunter here from the pistol. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
Kelly on the carry. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
60.
Williams coming in motion right. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, 70 Timberwolf.
Design quarterback run here. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here.
Rig. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Kate, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Across the 45 and still going. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
For an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
By the Rams. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, this is a disaster on first down, Brock. He's sent out well behind the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Giving this to Hunter. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for two negative plays.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. Quick slant, that's Williams. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, you see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Blitz coming here. Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT. 17. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Cut by the open man. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the red zone now. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch, crowd left Yeti. Are there anyone there? No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Ralph by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 32.
Go Silver, ready?
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
No touch, set. Are there anyone there?
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Dre, set. Are there anyone there?
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kelly now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Ready!
The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. On the give, this is Hunter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Man in motion out of the slot. First and 10, looking to throw. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Practice 60. Let's go now. 60 by Mike. Ready.
Now Hunter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Working on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ready, ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
60 by 6. 18. Pioneer.
From the red zone on first. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
Sticking to the air here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Warriors, 70.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will extend their lead as time expires in the half.
Touchdown, Rams.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. And it's
The counter give to Tracy. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
No touch, set. Try to get it. Tight end on. Man. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
They're in long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
Brought down back at the 45.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
180. Hey, 73. No.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
Wisnowski in
The
punt
Eagles
formation.
are in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
We'll try right side. It's Hunter. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was taken down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Second down pass.
Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Good. Set. Anyway, up. Delta.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
It's a loss
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing here hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got it. Way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
He was taken down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good. Set. Delta.
On 4th down, Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
13 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal
Offense in
at the
position
9.
now. It's 1st and goal.
Good. Set. Anyway, up. Delta.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping called. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal.
Great. Set. Delta.
Running it after the penalty. Cuts it to the right sideline. And He's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Hey, let's go.
Again, it's Tracy. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Kelly now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Now run it with Hunter here from the pistol. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Cougar 19. Trap 50. Seven Pirates.
Takes the second down snap. Big strike here to Williams. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
70 Lions. Ready.
Hunter on the inside give. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Pass to 60.
Looking to throw here. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Back row 80. 60 Maverick. Let's go. Steady.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Hunter has the LA touchdown. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Eagles 21.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Good. Check. Anyone, yeah?
Barkley off the pistol give. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Tracy on 2nd down. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
No touch that! No touch!
They go right back to Tracy. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No touch that! Anyone, yeah? Hey, Silver. No touch.
Here's Tracy once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
No touch that! Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Gets his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Great. Set. Anyone, yeah?
On 1st down, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Great. Set. Anyone, yeah? No touch.
Hurts on 1st down. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Hand off to Tracy. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Eagles.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kelly now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Tap the 60, tap the... Check match.
Setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Set.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now on third and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Burke with a pick. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts back to the air after the pick. This is Ingram working the left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Hey, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offensive line fast.
The gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. And they pick him off again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Giving this to Hunter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
We draw it up for him.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Ready.
We'll draw it up for him. The Rams are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The handoff. This is Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Tracy. It's a gain of 8. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the...
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.